Hello, my name's Kate Davis, and I'm an independent fertility nurse consultant and the resident expert here at Baby Start. Today, I want to share with you my top 5 fertility tips. So, number 1, regular sex. I know that might sound so simple, but regular sex is so important. And what we find is that many couples just aren't having enough sex. And obviously, you need to have sex to make a baby. So, regular sex means every 2 to 3 days throughout the cycle. And that's really important because if you're having sex every 2 to 3 days, then you're more likely going to cover off the time when you're fertile, the time when you're ovulating. Also, having regular sex increases the chances of having really good quality sperm when it comes to ovulation. There's also some recent evidence to show that actually your lining of the womb, the uterus, really enjoys you having regular sex because it's more likely to be accepting of sperm and not view it as a foreign body, which is interesting research. So regular sex every 2 to 3 days throughout the cycle. Obviously, you can have sex more frequently if you want to, and particularly around the fertile window, you might want to increase that a little bit. So number 2, take the right supplements for you. Supplements can really help improve fertility. They can help improve egg quality and they can help improve sperm quality. For a woman, it's really important to take folic acid and vitamin D, but there may be other supplements that are important for you to take as well. So taking a good quality prenatal is important. For men also, taking a supplement that has the vitamins A, C, and E in, as well as zinc and selenium, can really help improve sperm quality. So think about what supplements would be right for you. And you might want to get some extra advice on the ones that would be most pertinent for you too. Number 3, eat well. That's so important. Having good nutrition is actually the building block for good fertility. It's really important to have a balanced diet. There is no such thing as a fertility diet, and certainly the diets that are out there, research has shown that none is better than the other. So having a balanced diet that has got a good amount of protein in, ideally having protein with each meal, lots of vegetables, and we talk about eating the rainbow. By eating the rainbow, you're having lots of different fruit and vegetables of different colors rather than just sticking to maybe a favorite banana or a favorite apple. So lots and lots of different fruit and veg at every meal if you can. And then really important to keep your refined carbohydrates and processed food and sugars low. So those are the things that we really want to eat: the cakes, the biscuits, the sweets, the crisp, the naughty things. But by keeping those low, you're going to have a more healthy diet and actually more room for the really good things that are going to support your fertility. Number 4, get your trainers on. Exercising is good for fertility. Not only does it mean that your body will hopefully stay at a normal and healthy weight range, but also it's great for stress busting. It's great to get that endorphin kick. And sometimes when you feel that you're very consumed by your fertility journey, actually getting out and exercising can really help on an emotional level. But like I said, it's so important to be exercising to support your physical health. Many women worry about exercising when you're trying to conceive. And as long as you're not exercising excessively, so for example, not suddenly deciding to start training for a marathon, but actually exercising enough, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. It's okay to do a little bit of high intensity, but also consider doing some muscle strengthening as well, because that's so good for your general core and your muscle strength. So getting a really good mixture and maybe adding in some walking as well to keep those endorphins going. Number 5, get empowered with your cycles and when you're ovulating. Research shows us that your time to conception can be significantly reduced, maybe even up to as much as 6 months, if you get to know your body and you know when you're ovulating and when you're fertile. The way to do that is to observe your natural fertility indicators, your temperature, your cervical mucus, and the other one, a third one, is the position of your cervix. All of those change throughout the cycle. So I challenge you to kind of get knowledgeable on that, get empowered and take back control. Don't get obsessed by it because that's not going to be the right thing to do, but understand what your body is telling you so you can really work out when your fertile window is and when you're ovulating. What's also really important to know is that any sex that occurs in the 5 days prior to ovulation can result in a pregnancy. And that's because sperm can live in the vagina for up to 5 days. So that's a little tip and really interesting to know. So get empowered, get knowledgeable, and you will find that that will really help you on your fertility journey. Please feel free to leave me any questions below. Happily answer them, and we'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. But until the next time, bye.